your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out.
What's up guys, Applebee here. I'm bringing you a new video. It's going to be a little bit different than most. We're going to be cooking today. I'm going to be showing you guys a recipe from this book. It's called Top Secret Recipes Step by Step. So I'll have a link down below in the description. Probably an Amazon link or something like that, so you guys can go buy this book. It's by Todd Wilbur. And so the first thing that we're going to be making is the very first recipe in the book, which is Applebee's mozzarella sticks, which are fantastic. So we're going to see if this recipe lives up to its clone standard. Alright, so to start out this mozzarella cheese stick recipe, we're going to be adding half a cup of just regular breadcrumbs. Next, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of grated Parmesan cheese. Next, we're going to add 3/4 of a teaspoon of Italian herb blend right into that bowl. Now we're going to add 1/4 and 1/8 a teaspoon of salt right into there. And then you're going to add 1/4 a teaspoon of garlic powder. And now you're going to mix all this up. This is going to be our bread crumb, like the outer coating. So that's about what it should look like with all those Italian herbs, salt, garlic powder, all that good stuff, and the Parmesan cheese. So we're all good to go to step number 2. Next up, you're going to add 2 large eggs into a bowl here. With these eggs, you're going to add 1 cup of whole milk. Oh crap, that went off the bowl. Oh well, so a little bit less than a cup. Alright, so we whisked all that up, so it kind of looks like an eggnog, honestly. So that is going to be what we dip our cheese sticks into right before we dip it into the bread crumb mixture. So let's go ahead and go to step number 3. Step number 3, all you require is a plate and half a cup of flour, and you're just gonna put it on that plate right there. Alrighty, there we go. Alright guys, so now we're gonna get to actually making the cheese sticks. So you need mozzarella cheese sticks, obviously, and you're gonna put them in this egg milk mixture here. Alright guys, get it nice and wet, then you're gonna toss it in the flour right here and coat it with that flour. And now you're going to want to let that sit in there for about a minute or so and make sure that flour really sticks to it. Alright, now that we've let that cheese stick stay in there for about a minute, we're going to take it back out, knock off any excess flour in there. And then what we're going to do, move that flour plate out of the way. You're going to bring down the Italian seasoning. Get that spoon out of there. So you're going to take that mozzarella cheese stick that you dipped in the flour, and you're going to add it back into the egg. So it coats it once again, and then you are going to coat it with this bread crumb mixture. Alright, so again, you're going to want to let that sit in there for about a minute or so to make sure those breadcrumbs actually do stick on there nice and good. Alright guys, so now that we've let that sit in there for a minute, bring it out, knock off any excess. So that's what a cheese stick looks like before it's deep fried. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and do up all the rest. No time lapse or anything like that. We're just going to do them up real quick, and then we're going to bring you guys to the next step. Alright guys, so we went ahead and did 6 mozzarella sticks. So once you get these all breaded up and everything, you're going to go ahead and stick them in your freezer for 3 hours, guys. 3 hours. So you want them to freeze completely through. So we're going to go ahead and toss these in the freezer, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so while that is frying, you're going to need some vegetable oil for this. And so you can either do this in a little deep fryer like I have, or you can do it in a skillet or pan. So you're going to want to heat up about 6 to 12 cups of vegetable oil, depending on what you need. I'm just going to fill mine up to my max line here. So with these little mini ones, you have a max and minimum line. So there's the max line for that. So that took up about 3/4 of the bottle to do. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set your deep fryer or have a thermometer inside the pan. You're gonna want to set it to 350, guys, 350. And so you're gonna let that heat up to 350 degrees, and then we're gonna pop those mozzarella sticks right in. Alright guys, so we got our mozzarella sticks all nice and frozen. And so what you're going to want to do once your oil is heated up to 350 degrees, you're going to want to drop them in. I want to give you a fair warning though, these things do like to spray up. So especially when it's a frozen item. So you're going to want to be careful. So we're just going to go ahead and drop these in. And we're going to fry up some mozzarella sticks. Let's go ahead and take this out first. And throw them in. Now you want these to only go in for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. It's when they start to darken up, and if you hear splashing and popping, you've gone too far, because that means the cheese has leaked out of the cheese stick. So you got to be really careful about that. So we're going to go ahead and fry all these up, and we'll show you guys the finished project. And voila, we got some mozzarella cheese sticks. So I had a little bubbly on mine, but that's fine. I didn't lose too much cheese. So let's go ahead and plate these up. Alright, so we got our mozzarella sticks here. So you want to make sure to put these on a paper towel afterwards, just so it drains off the excess grease and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and plate this up and make it look fancy. Alright guys, so we got the mozzarella cheese sticks here. Me and my girlfriend are going to try them. We had Applebee's cheese sticks earlier today. So let's go ahead and try these out and see how they are. Alright, let's try to do the, oh guys. Oh, it is perfect. Go ahead and try one. We have, I also highly suggest to serve with a little bit of marinara sauce. Pretty darn accurate, I think. Even better.
I think it's better.
I think it's actually better than Applebee's. So this can be a completely separate mozzarella cheese stick recipe. Honestly, this is good. This is really good. Highly suggested. So we're going to go ahead and eat the rest of these. I want you guys to like the video, comment down below if you've tried this recipe before, if you want to try it. I'm going to have a recipe completely typed out in the description down below so you guys can check it out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and we're going to get to eating, so peace guys.